in hopes that it doesn't. I have a feeling it's going to act up, but we'll see. I don't really post my links anymore either. I'm too like, it's just like, it's going to fucking flop. It's going to cut out and then I won't be, hi Jason, and then I won't be live anymore and then it's kind of pointless. But I'm starving. I haven't had dinner, so I don't have really anything lovely to offer you except for my company. So I'm going to eat a lean cuisine and just chill. Maybe film later tonight for YouTube. So we'll see, we'll see. Hi, Raiderette. What's cracking, you guys? I've never had the spaghetti lean cuisine. I always do like the fettuccine, but this kind of looked good. I was going to come live and do candles, but oh no, you were sick? Oh, fuck, I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, there's some stuff going around, isn't there? I wanted to do something else too while we were live because I think I can only do this while we're live. I think I have to be live. And Witch's Brew in the Discord had mentioned that she had gotten whatchamacallit? A membership. So I'm gonna give out some more free memberships. Where is it? How do I my channel? Okay. It let me resume. It let me resume. Thank goodness. I'm like, I knew this was going to happen. So let me do this. Hang on. Hi, Sam. Let me do this. Watch. At least it's being nice. Sometimes it does not let me resume. I have to go here. When was the last time I did this? 5 memberships left for this month. Must have been in Feb. Okay, so watch. Yay! Sam, you got a membership. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. So, that's amazing. Sorry, Jason, it's so random. It just goes to whomever. So maybe, I think on the beginning of March, I can do 5 more. I get like 10 free ones every month. So it's like the luck of the draw. And I have a bunch of members only videos for the members to binge watch. I mean, I've been at this like now for what? Thank you, Raiderette. I think I've had memberships on for over a year because I started them after Vlogmas of 2024. So it's been well over a year now. Not well over a year. It's been over a year. No, don't be sorry. They're just at random. Now I wonder if that means that when I go to whatchamacallit, if I can make more emojis. Because I'll do that right now. No, it's not going to let me. I need one more member. Come on. Be nice, YouTube. Or else. Unless I don't remember if it like automatically calculates the new ones. Maybe I have to wait. I gotta start doing like other, I don't know. From the last 2 videos for members only were just kind of bleak. And I feel bad about it, but life's just been a bitch. So I think at some point this week I'm going to go and go get, oh, interesting, to go get more. I want to go to this piercings shop to get new piercings. And that will be like a fun little outing. That's so weird how they started doing weird shit. Oh my god, YouTube just did this weird stuff with the analytics. So odd. That's kind of cool though. It received a massive upgrade, I guess. I don't know. If I decide to do anything at all tonight, I might do, I have to mess with this my last song. I have to add stuff to it. So I have my little keyboard right here. So we'll see. We shall see, baby. A dear friend stopped by and gave me like a shit ton of candles and stuff. A piercing that I never get would have to be, I don't know. I've had my nips before. I kind of want them redone. I would never get, I had dermals on my, thank you, Sam. Dermals on my wrist. I had a dermal right here. What would be a piercing I would never get? I don't know. My sister loves and adores turtles. Okay, so the thing is a dear friend stopped by and gave me like a huge bag full of taper candles, like different colors. And then candle holders. There's this really cool thing right here. It's like you put a tea light in here. These are little cats. You put a tea light in here, and then like the shadow of the light is in the shape of, thank you, Maxine. Hi, how are you? Is in the shape of these little kitties. What else? Those big old pink ones. She gave me those. What's cracking? How's your night been? Any tips for anyone that might be struggling with staying celibate? I would say find like a hobby or something, like a pastime, something quick and easy that maybe like during those times that you struggle that you could just pick up and do, like knitting or something to keep your hands busy. Shelly, what's going on? I feel like I've been unintentionally celibate. Completely unintentionally. I'm watching from the background if anyone starts. Oh, thank you, Sam. Hello. Right? It's like, I'm not really like intentionally doing it. Plus, fuck. You know what I mean? I'm eating a lean cuisine. It's not very fun. But also have hummus. Am I forklift certified? I'm everything certified. Everything. I do have a crystal ball, yes. Although I don't remember where I put it. Is it on the bookshelf? Oh no, it's somewhere else. I'm like super fucking stoked. If I finish this song tonight, with any luck, my EP could come out this week. That would be so fucking lovely. I'd be so happy. What does the forklift thing remind me of? There was this one time, a friend of mine and I were eating something. I think it was like Chili's or Applebee's or something. And we were like joking with the waiter. Oh my God, drag queen makeup? Triggered. We were bullshitting with the waiter and everything, and like just had like funny, friendly banter. And towards the end of us eating, because we ate like so fucking much, when we were like paying the bill, he was like, can I get you guys like anything else at all? And I was like, do you have a forklift big enough to lift a baby horse? And my friend started busting up laughing, and obviously the waiter too, but it was just so stupid. That's the same night I got my nips pierced. Right? I wonder why people think drag queen, calling anybody a drag queen is an insult. I don't really get that. Am I gay? I'm whatever you want me to be. Whatever floats your boat and coats your throat, as Sam says. But yeah, so oddly enough, or funny enough, it was the same woman who gave me the candles is the same woman who handed me the theater foundation. So I was like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. She's like, I probably have more for you, more candles. I'm like, send them my way. Send them my way. A lean cuisine. It's my first meal of the day. Hello. I had chai in the morning. Oh, I did have cookies because my aunt made cookies while we were FaceTiming with my sister. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Probably gonna have the hummus too, I'm not gonna lie. I never got the spaghetti one before. I always do like fettuccine Alfredo, but this isn't that bad. It's not as terrible as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, interesting. I really love, me and a coworker a long time ago bonded over lean cuisines. What time is it for me? 8:56 p.m. Right? No, I love, okay, so I love, I'm pretty sure they have like a pesto something. I think they have a pad thai. I know I love Amy's pad thai. When I was a receptionist, I used to like live off of these. It was super easy. I could watch the front desk while I heated them up in the microwave. So it was like super fucking quick and easy. But I can't remember his name, but we like bonded over Cuisine. Don't they have like tortellini? Right? Mm-hmm. Is this a mukbang channel? No. This is, God, I couldn't tell you what kind of channel this is. You'd have to just go and see. I didn't give him any note, but I remember one time there was lean cuisine in the fridge, or the freezer rather, and I remember him telling me, you can have this one, because he was like going to be away. So I was like, absolutely. Also, chocolate hummus is slutty. I love it. This isn't chocolate hummus, but I was just reminded of chocolate hummus. I love it. Can't remember the brand name, but it comes in a little container just like that. So good. Receptionist extraordinaire. There were some challenging parts for sure. Sometimes people were dicks. I remember this one fucker. He was like a drunk ass hat. It was like a wedding party, I think. And I was chilling. So the best part about this job was that it was just so low maintenance. Like you could sit at the front. Well, if you were like front desk agent, because it was a hotel, you could sit at the front desk and like watch movies and shit in between checking people in. Then obviously before you clock out, you had to do a walk of the, grounds. But this wedding party was drunk as fuck and belligerent as hell. And I remember this guy, I had Annie Williams playing in the background, which is just like super zen and just like harps and flutes and just beautiful. Look up Annie Williams, Invocation of Hathor. That's like my favorite one by her. Actually, I also love Maria. But it's very like gorgeous. And I remember him just being just loud and belligerent and annoying. He goes, is this spa music? Is there a spa here? I was like, sir. I had some kind of response for him, and then he goes, oh yeah, so spa music. Stupid ass. Now ask me for more amenities and see what you get. See if you don't get a foot shoved up your ass. And then the only other challenging thing was, because honestly, the night auditor was so sexy. Oh, I know. I'm like, just let it be fucking spa music and shut your fucking mouth. But the other thing that was really annoying was sometimes people would put reservations in. Okay, so there was like a moment in time where the system had a huge issue. And it like wiped out anyone who put in a reservation around this time. And so maybe like a couple months later, when people would show up for their reservations or for their stay and it wasn't in the system, they would have such a cow. I mean, I get it. But especially if there was like no rooms left, there was no vacancy or anything like that, they were pissy. So when there was no manager on the grounds, I had to call over the restaurant manager, and it was like this whole thing. Am I spiritual? I'm spiritual by blood. It's in my heritage to be spiritual. But Outside of the quirks, absolutely adored that job. It was so low maintenance. Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on. Period. Hi. Hello, hello. I do not. But welcome in. I've been slacking on the store. I really have. I need to pour candles like so bad. I got these new, where is it? Let me show you. I never posted this on the shorts, but I have this new, oh no, did I delete it? Hold on, it's on my TikTok. I have these new candle holders. Watch. Okay, so I got my hands on you sent. Check this out. Something floral. Look at how cute. Hold on. Musky. Why is it like that? What the hell is wrong with TikTok? Musky. Here, look. So there's like, it's almost like retro looking, pastel almost, very Easter candle holders. There's pink, green, purple, and yellow. But I just don't know what to put in there. I do. I like lean cuisines, yes. I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm sorry. What does receiving a galaxy mean? I don't know what that is. Hello, Minnesota, what's up? I usually do that. My go-to was always the chicken Alfredo, but let me see, because I know I've had way more than that. I've tried the pizza one before. Oh, the broccoli beef one. Of course, I've tried the rigatoni, the pizza. I've tried the enchilada one. But I've never done any, like, none of the fish ones. I've never done a meatloaf one. The enchilada one that's, or wait, no, the stuffed shells or whatever. Those ones are bomb. I don't think, do they have galaxies on here? I don't think I've ever received a galaxy ever on YouTube. Isn't that like a TikTok thing? Sorry, Shelly. Maple bourbon chicken. Oh my gosh, yum. Chicken. What is that? Chicken enchilada Sousa. Whoa. Buffalo style chicken. Oh my. Oh yeah, and the sweet and sour chicken one. The glazed chicken looks really good too with like green beans. The sesame chicken and vegetable ones, I remember I had that one before. It's bomb as fuck. too. What is this? Well, it's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of fucking everything. I would never eat the tortilla crusted fish. Nope. Or the shrimp scampi. I don't think I'd ever do that either. My uncle makes a bomb shrimp scampi though, but I don't know about reheating it. Like reheating shrimp. I don't know about that. No idea. If you put a magnet by my face, probably nothing. That would be my guess. You know what else is really funny though too? What I just thought of? If I look scary, you should just pray about it. Or write your feelings down on a piece of paper. That would probably be more effective. Oh yeah, and I don't think I'd ever do the meatloaf one. Maybe the chicken parmesan. Period. If you want to get rid of your nightmares specifically about me, write it down on a piece of paper. I think it'll help. Truthfully and wholeheartedly. I've started commenting on Instagram posts. Throughout like, I don't even know. I had an Instagram way long ago and then made a new one, I think in 2020. Like throughout all of my Instagram experience, I never commented on I comment on friends' posts all the time. Like I'd be like, oh, I love you so much. Let's do lunch. Let's do this. Let's do that. Whatever. But like funny ass reels, I started commenting on them and it's so funny. I love interacting with silly billies because it's just so hilarious and it's always nice shit. Like I would never just, I don't know, like bullshit or like say something fucked up to anybody. It's always like silly and it has me cackling at like 3 a.m. Adore. So I've taken after Riva, I think, because Riva was always she's like a buddy troll. She's like so silly. And I don't know, it's silly trolling people. Sort of. Like, but like nice, lighthearted shit. My number? $5807. Middle Eastern supermarket the other day and bought pita. Yum. Hummus and falafel and tzatziki. Yes. Oh, hell yeah. That is bomb as hell. I love pita. I love it. Nick the Greek, like, I'm obsessed. Whenever I go to my sister's, like, I have to have Nick the Greek. Oh, yeah, I was going to look at my blog stuff. Good, how are you? I apparently have the opportunity to monetize my blog, but I never did. It'd be kind of cool to make money off my writing, though. That'd be kind of dope. Good. How are you? What's going on? My own music has been stuck in my brain. I'm so fucking excited. It is not even funny. Like, oh my gosh. Oh. Well, let me do this now. Emoji. Emoji, emoji, emoji. Nope. Nope, nope. It will not. That's so rude. I need one more member and I can do an emoji. Have I mentioned what lovely full-length videos you get when you become a member? Thank you. It really seems like it, huh, Shelly? But you know what's so silly, though? I was thinking about this. I think I've had, like, the main layout of it for too long. Because I remember I did a live stream where I was outside, like, DJing. And I'm pretty sure I was coming up, or was that... What song would that have been for? I'm pretty sure that was for the EP. But it seems like it was like lickety split. So excited. Oh. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Let's just do it right here, right now, shall we? Someone ordered a text question from me way earlier, and I never did it, so I'm going to do it right now. Use for info. Both young. Hold on. Oh. Tea. I never responded. I feel so bad. Thank you, Shelly Boo. Oh, almost just pinned the wrong one. My channel is about eclectic fuckery. I'm gonna be honest. There's really no elegant way of putting it. So you kind of get on the bandwagon and then, like, either you fall off months later, maybe you get annoyed with me and call me fat or something. This one guy, this is so funny. I'm gonna be petty and a bitch and I don't care. This one dude who was like always commenting, hella nice, super dope. All of a sudden, I think it was like I was talking about baseball or no, football or one of the two. And I made the shorts video about how I was like, they all have orgies and they don't invite me. And he like immediately was like, oh, maybe they'd invite you if yada, yada, yada. And like started calling me fat and shit, which is silly. But I was like, damn, like we kind of got into it. I was like, wow, surprisingly catty. And I go look at his profile and he's in a weight loss journey and he's like showing his weight loss and all these things. And he showed the scale And he's like 56 pounds, I think it was, heavier than me. I was like, hello? That's so weird. But go off, King. You had to get out your frustrations. Sure, whatever. I was like, hello? Seems like the